All right, guys, this is going to be one serious video. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this, probably have no freaking clue what the heck it is. But at least I've heard about it, and I've heard, words from various YouTubers in gaming communities, especially about COPPA, okay, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And it's a serious one. It's definitely very serious. I'm going to start off first by saying the benefits of COPPA. They're not there. They would have been there if it was enforced early on in YouTube's career, okay, YouTube's reign upon the internet. Once Google came into effect, I feel like it blew way out of proportion, and YouTube knew about this. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing, and it ultimately is going to lead in the end of YouTube, and mostly the end of gamers, animators, unboxers, anything that's kid directed, okay, or sorry, kid attractive content. So even if you know for a darn fact that your content is not for kids, okay, was never intended on being directed towards kids, you're at risk as well. So that means 90% of my content, okay, because I react to a lot of animations, I play a lot of games. That's basically it. I don't need to say anything else. That's what this is being affected by, and I will go into detail very, very quickly here. If you go to YouTube Help right now and find in upload videos the determining if your content is made for kids section, this is what we get, okay? So this is what you need to know if your content is directed toward kids or not, or at least attracted to kids, okay? So subject matter of the video, e.g. educational content for preschoolers. Self-explanatory. Whether children are intended or actual audience for the video. Okay, makes sense. My audience, for a fact, on YouTube Analytics, in the past, my whole career, there's only like 11% of my audience that's 13 years of age to 17 years of age. Regardless, to make a YouTube account, you have to be 13 years of age and up to be able to do that and to subscribe to an account. YouTube should have implemented something into their signing up process, like maybe require some sort of driver's license or parental signage, parental consent, something. Because it's very easy for a parent just to hand over their, phone or tablet or their computer and say, here, I'm signed into my account, watch whatever the heck you want. And that's where it doesn't apply to us creators. Why do we have to babysit your kids? I want to swear so bad, man. Why should we babysit your kids? First off, that's what I'm frustrated about, is that content creators are up for grabs as well when it comes to compliance to COPPA. Okay, we could be fined up to $42,000 per misconstrued video. Holy shit. One video, okay, just one video that screws up, okay, that you think is not made for kids, but the FTC or YouTube thinks is made for kids. You could get fined up to $42,000. And here you go. I'm going to put this into perspective for you. So let's say that all of my videos I put as made for kids. That's about 1,700. We'll put 1,700 in there, okay? So, all right. What's 42,000 times 1,700?
The answer is 71,400,000.
Pardon? What the $71 million. That's more than half of what YouTube and Google alone have been sued for by the FTC. What the crap? Sorry, I got way out of context here. I just went way off the chart here. So let's continue on. Whether the video includes child actors or models also makes a lot of sense. Whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures. So let me do a little hypothetical here, okay? So let's say somebody out there, okay, I'm gonna for an example, Blasphemous HD TV, okay? He's a huge reaction channel, and he does like a lot of, you know, top 10 stuff, and also Family Guy Try Not to Laugh challenges. Family Guy is also a cartoon characters. Okay, there's music. Okay, so are you saying that your automated system, okay, YouTube, is going to see that, or even the FTC itself, taking this as surface value and saying that, no, that's made for children? No, it's not. Not one freaking bit. Family Guy, I don't exactly know. So it's saying here, when I type in Family Guy TV rating, it's giving me like an 18, 17 plus rating, okay, which makes a lot of sense. That's what I'm freaking out about, is that are they going to think like Five Nights at Freddy's is technically kids content because it's got animated characters, cartoon characters, kids love it, it's attractive to kids. But here's the thing, I did not intend my audience to be children, nor did I say at the beginning, like, this is not for children. I made this stuff for myself, for my own age group, just for my own well-being. I love to be entertaining. This has no, you know, age-directed content at all, really. And then come 2017, YouTube implements the demonetization tool, so you'll have limited ads, which means you'll basically make no money, which makes a whole lot of sense. If it has some sort of like violent content, gore, pornography, nudity, or swearing, any sort of cursing. So the only thing that I did to comply to that was stop swearing. I didn't change the way I did things. So like, are they gonna think that, you know, animations like, for example, this one,
I'll make all your dreams become a reality.
Oh! Oh, snap! I made that voice specifically to freak the hell out of everybody, because that's what Five Nights at Freddy's lore is. That's what the story is. Some lunatic pizzeria owner dressing up as a bunny suit, okay? Bringing kids into the rooms, okay, into the back rooms, like appealing them to candy of some sort, and then stabbing them or doing whatever, just killing them, shoving them into animatronic suits. The souls take control of the animatronic suits and haunt William Afton. How in the hell is that made for kids in the first place? Okay? Just because it's got animatronic characters and cartoon characters does not mean that it's made for kids. Has Been Hotel, I've been told this cartoon is very offensive, okay, and not directed towards kids, but it's a cartoon, so it must be! No! Okay, next bullet point. Whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand. Oh my god, this is so vague, it makes zero sense. I don't know how to think of it. So basically, me talking right now, this, kids can understand this, but I can understand a lot of this. Like, it's just such a weird spot to be in. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, okay? Whether the language of the intended, as the video is intended for children to understand. Children can understand my language. Like, I say what the freak or, you know, shirt or fork or all this stuff because of the demonetization tool. Doesn't mean that I'm directing my audience towards kids because I stopped swearing. No. Okay, moving on. So whether the video includes activities that appeal to children, such as play acting, simple songs or games. So simple songs or games. So there's a lot of competitiveness when it comes down to games that I play. So I assume that this is not the case. All of the songs that I react to, they have, you know, intricate lines, you know, it's very rhythmic in the sense of not like ABC 1, 2, 3 crap. And I love music. I love music. I love video games. I love critiquing those two things. I love animation. I love just reacting and giving my personal opinion on things. This has nothing to do with children at all. Whether the video includes songs, stories, or poems for children. See, they have to add that for children in there, okay? Because otherwise, everyone's f***ed. Any other information you may have to help determine your video's audience, like empirical evidence, okay, of the video's audience. So you need to have, like, video evidence, okay, to make sure that your audience is not or is made for kids. And honestly, this would have worked so well if they implemented it when YouTube first got introduced to the internet in 2005. That's what I'm pissed about. This is like YouTube screwing up big time for us creators. Except for the people like, you know, the streamers that play. Here's the thing too, is Call of Duty also made for kids because kids play it? No. Is Five Nights at Freddy's VR for kids? No. Yeah, Call of Duty is rated M for mature by the ESRB, so those guys, they should be good, but FTC might once again take it as surface value, and considering there's millions upon tens of millions upon hundreds of millions of people out there doing content of games especially, okay? And they don't want to take this whole, like, a huge run through. If they're going to do that, dude, they're going to be on this for decades. This isn't going to end like a Thanos snap, all right? So the Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted game, rated by ESRB, is rated for teens, not children. This is where there's a massive gray area. We have no idea how to rate our audience. The only way we do have that is this. You know your audience best. We can't give you legal advice. We encourage you to seek it. A lawyer. Why in the heck is maybe a 14 to 15-year-old content creator have to seek legal advice from a lawyer? Like, what in the world is this? And here's another thing, okay? No, YouTube Analytics is not designed to help determine if your content is child-directed. You should use the factors outlined by the FTC above to set your audience. Like, what? Actually? So this is where it doesn't make any sense. Like, you're supposed to figure out if your videos are child-directed. So literally, you know for a fact, like, watching someone unbox a toy, or there's a bunch of kids on screen, you know, playing Roblox or something. Those people, you know, are child-directed. But then there's, like, things like child attractive, which is 90% of gaming content creators, okay? So basically, even the people who swear a lot in their, you know, let's say Overwatch videos, Overwatch is animation. And here's another thing. Bright colors are also a factor. So my Beat Saber videos are absolutely screwed. But the thing that I am most, like, just baffled about, that the COPPA law states that it protects the online privacy of children under the age of 13. What the hell is YouTube Kids used for? I know that's not gonna help. Even if you made YouTube Kids, that was supposed to direct everybody over, but it didn't work at all. You gotta enforce more YouTube sign-up process. You have to enforce more legal requirements to, or consent, okay, for your children. You have to state that so it protects you and your children. But no one wants to do that. That's where the parents screwed up big time in this. Here's another thing. What if my content is applicable to a wide audience, but not kids specifically? As the creator, you know your content best. If you intend to reach a kid audience, it's likely that your video is made for kids. If you are not sure about your audience, take a look at the features on your video. Does it have actors, characters, activities, games, songs, or stories that kids are particularly attracted to? Dudes, this is where it just doesn't make any damn sense. I don't know what the frig your kid is watching, nor do I know, you know, if he's watching what he's supposed to be watching. What the heck is this now? Note, while the age of a kid in the United States is defined as anyone under the age of 13, the age of a kid is defined differently in different countries, so consider the factors described above as appropriate, given how kid is defined in relevant laws. Okay. What? And consult legal counsel if you have additional questions. Okay, so this is so messed up. So to finish this off, there's more to look at here. I don't exactly know where these guys got this from. I'd like to figure that out. I have a feeling maybe it's in the actual FTC legislation itself, but I'm taking this from Daco's video, okay? Shout out to him. So subject matter. Subject matter that is appealing to children, okay? Like kids' jokes, music, kids' games, video and computer games like, children's TV shows or stars, cartoon characters, sports, stories, toys, children's books, fantasy, children's arts and crafts, pets, products primarily purchased or consumed by kids like snack food or cereal. Oh my God, I eat snack foods. I eat cereal. I eat cereal that's directed to kids. I eat snacks that's directed to kids. I like arts and crafts. I like kids' jokes sometimes. I love music. There's just a massive like block in my face right now. Like I don't know what to do. And here's another section, a presentation. So language of the website, such as language that is simple enough to be understandable to children 12 and under. Short, colorful descriptions. Slang and pop culture phrases. Oh, that's not going to work in 2019, boys. So, for example, a kid's site may be identified by such language as kids only, fun, free stuff, whatever, cool, duh, games, or even ask your parents. Okay, here's the B section of it. Whether the website uses visual content appealing to children. So like animated characters, bold or fast-moving graphics, or bright and vibrant colors. So here comes back to the Beat Saber videos. They're very bright, vibrant colors. They were intended to be. Bold or fast-moving graphics, which is also Beat Saber, and also a lot of the animations that I react to. Animated characters. So, literally, animatronics has the word animate in it. Animated. They're characters. I'm just so... This needs to be fixed, basically. This needs to be revised because it is way out of date. Times have changed, FTC. Times have really changed, and you guys need to understand that as well. That's where they have this comment process that you can go over right now to the links in the description. I'll provide them all there. There's also a petition to have the FTC revise COPPA and change a lot of things. And also, you can comment yourself. Before, I think it's December 9th is the final day. You have that day alone to let your voice be heard, basically, by the FTC, and hopefully they can revise this and help family-friendly content creators such as myself and most people who complied to the demonetization tool, basically, back in 2017. All right, guys, so I'm coming up to a 30-minute talk mark. I didn't mean to talk this long. I needed to get my voice out. I needed to stop. I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to want to do videos as much. I haven't been able to do anything. So, that being said, I think I'm gonna take a slight break, okay, from YouTube, and just calm myself, because I've been so sick to my stomach for the last few days because of this COPPA enforcement, which once again I'm for. But I'm also for basically another version of it. You know, like YouTube needs to implement something into the sign-up process which, you know, something like a consent from parents that they're signing up, because once again, like, there's just, the law states people under the age of 13, okay, but YouTube, to make an account, you have to be 13 or older. So that's where I'm just very, very confused. So what I'm gonna do is I might upload something here soon, but it's just, I need a break. I need to calm down. I need to gather my thoughts and possibly talk to someone who knows a lot of this stuff and knows how to help. I'll provide links to videos that you guys can watch to further, you know, inform yourselves of this legislation being enforced. But as for now, I'm going to just relax and just think. I really need to think about this and figure out if my content is made for kids or not, and maybe just please share this as much as you can. Put in the description all of the links that you can, you know, also share. Go watch various videos. You know, Daco is one of them. Chadtronic is a huge one. It's kind of where I started this. I also watched the full FTC conference, okay, on this whole YouTube being sued $170 million. So it's a scary one, and it's not to be taken lightly. It's to be taken very seriously. So please go in the description. Sign the petition if you can. We've already got, I think, 500,000 people in the last week, not even. And also, just if you have, you know, confidence in fixing this, which I do, and I'm definitely going to write a comment to the FTC to figure out if they can, you know, give us at least more transparency when it comes to this, and also think if they can completely revise it to be, you know, updated to the times of the world. You know, it's 2019, not 1998. A lot's changed even in the last 5 years. So guys, with that being said, I'm just going to leave it here, and I just need to calm down. I need a few days to calm down, maybe a week, maybe more. Who knows? I don't know if this is going to hurt my channel, but I'm letting you know right now, I'll be back. I'm not quitting. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm just taking a mental break because, once again, I haven't slept. My stomach hurts. I can't eat properly. It's just, I haven't been wanting to do anything, and I really need to break. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Please don't unsubscribe. Stay here. I'll be here. Hopefully come January 2020, it'll either be, we'll all be f***ed, or nothing will happen. I feel like we're gonna be f***ed, so yeah. I'll see you guys in another video in the future. So love you guys. See you soon.